Article 13 is just passed. And I can't even put into words how fucking bad that is. I cannot fucking believe this shit got passed. No, actually, no, I take that back. I can believe this shit got passed. I actually can. The fucking evil bastards at the fucking head of the parliament. Like, holy fuck, man. The fucking EU are fucking evil. Like, they are properly evil. They're tyrannical as fuck. I cannot believe these pieces of shit put this through. Whoever, like, I don't give a fuck. Whoever voted yes in favor of this, you do not deserve to have your fucking job. You are an evil piece of fucking shit. Have you any idea how many people you've just condemned to a life of shite and misery and nothing? A grey fucking Tartarus of bollocks. Have you any idea how many people you've just fucking pushed into that lifestyle? You've taken their options away while you sit pretty in your fucking mansions. And the people who run the companies and the businesses, they can add an extra gold plate to their fucking Ferraris because they won, yeah? At least the billionaires won. The billionaires fucking won. Wow, hooray! Hooray, because they so needed that money. Have you even seen the percentages that they lose on YouTube? It's not even double digits. It's like 8%. They don't fucking need it. They don't fucking need it. It's not even because of music. Alright, this isn't why they're doing it. They're doing it because they want to censor fucking YouTube and external news sources. Anyone with a fucking brain can figure that out. It's astounding. It is astounding. This is just the reality that we're in now. That this will happen. This is happening. You know, they say, oh, there's still a bit of time. Nah, man, they said that the last time. It'll go through, man. They want this to go through. This is not a vote. This is not a vote. This is like the EU trying to figure out the best way of pushing this. There is no vote. There is no chance for this to go through, because if there was a vote, this shit would have stopped. I mean, how many times have they tried to fucking do this? SOPA, what was the other one? Fuck me, there was so many. I know SOPA. SOPA is the one that always comes to mind. But there's been so many. This is the latest one, and they finally fucking did it. They finally did it. And do you know how they did it? Do you want to know how they fucking did it? They did it under the shadows. They finally figured it out. Because, I mean, what's government's been doing for years? If you want something passed, don't present it in the open. It got out eventually because people found out. I mean, they have to fucking bring it out at some stage. But they tried so hard to not only minimize its exposure, but to blatantly lie about its intentions, saying that it'll make the internet a better place for everyone. Fuck you! If Article 13 goes through, or rather when it goes through, we will have a more censored internet than China. And do you want to know what China recently passed? A social credit system that is absolutely the stuff of fucking dystopian nightmares. It is fucking terrible. It is horrifying.
Chinese authorities are using an unprecedented system of digital surveillance to monitor every aspect of the lives of the almost 10 million Chinese Uyghurs. This includes a network of 20 million cameras, apps that can scan every smartphone searching for religious material. So basically, it's a digital big brother to monitor every aspect of the Uyghurs' lives. And it's not just the Uyghurs. China is using technology to monitor all of its people, harnessing the state's surveillance arsenal in a new program called social credit.
China is home to 1.3 billion people, and their president, Xi Jinping, says the country's new social credit system keeps his people safe and makes their lives easier. Xi has ordered cameras plastered across China, leaving no dark corners, and plans to monitor every move by every citizen. He's introduced a nationwide program which scores everyone based on their purchases, lifestyle choices, and habits. It's like adding your Facebook data to your credit score, only with far more serious consequences. The system uses facial recognition software to constantly scan and record China's 200 million closed-circuit cameras, all connected on a single grid. Then it pairs this information to your online habits, from what you buy to the sites you visit, even what you say on social media. All of this information is then wrapped together into your new social credit score. Do something the Communist Party approves of, like buying Chinese products or commit a heroic act, and your score goes up. But do something the party frowns upon, like jaywalking, not paying your mortgage on time, or being politically outspoken, and your score will drop.
When Leo Hu recently tried to book a flight, he was told he was banned from flying because he's on the list of untrustworthy people. Leo was a journalist who was ordered by a court to apologize for a series of tweets he wrote, and was then told his apology was insincere.
Overnight, Leo went from investigative journalist to digital dissident. He can't book flights or trains. He's banned from social media, and his friends and family have lost social credit points too. Leo has become a digital prisoner and what some people are calling the world's first digital dictatorship.
That shit, that is where we're heading. That is where we're fucking heading. And they want it here. And even people who, YouTubers who I've normally known to be quite calm and stuff in their videos, just broke out into angry fuck yous and fuck thises in their videos. And that's just what it does, because it's condemning them, it's condemning me, it's condemning pretty much anyone who's ever used the internet ever to a grey future. Where the only thing you'll be able to watch is a paid fucking subscription service where you can watch Jimmy Kimmel live. Or watch Vivo, Katy Perry. Ooh, wow. Oh, mate, did you see fucking Katy Perry's new video? Holy shit, that's mad that men are fucking so fucking aggressive in dating. Like, holy fuck, that's mad. I can't believe people who descend against fucking social justice warriors are so mean. Like, the fucking acid attacked them. What the hell? Like, see if we see anyone on the street like that, let's fucking beat the fuck out of him. With no opportunities for a dissenting opinion, for nothing to challenge the fucking official statement. That is the future. A future where the fucking mainstream can say anything and no one can fucking challenge it because there's no alternative sources to challenge that fucking opinion. So people just eat it up. Spaghetti. They just eat it up. They just fucking eat it up. And there's nothing they can do about it because they're too fucking stupid to think. Like a generation or two down the line, where they grow up with this system in place. At least I had the chance to exist in a time where the internet was just free and you could learn anything you wanted, and you were just able to be aware of how fucked up the people who run your life are, and to be able to challenge them in any way was just a godsend. We finally had that freedom. And then I got fucked. And I'll tell you what now, I've been holding this under my hat, but to be honest, I personally believe the radical left shit, I personally believe that it was a fucking ploy to neuter freedom of speech so that this shit could get passed a little easier. To distract everyone so that this shit could get passed. I think that, like, it was, maybe not all of it was a ploy. I mean, I'm sure some people believed that it was really a thing, and then they, you know, obviously got brought into it, and then they spoke up for it. But I believe certain more extreme elements of it was a ploy to censor and neuter freedom of speech so that shit like this could get passed. Like a false fucking flag. There was hope for a little while there that we could have held it off and maybe had a better future, but we should have fucking known that these fucking tyrannical pieces of ass at the top are just working against you all the time. They're evil. They are evil. And to think that there are people out there that support this or that defend this practice without even fucking realizing, because they're so in the dark, they don't even realize, no motherfucker, it's not just that YouTube videos are gonna disappear. Article 13 doesn't legislate YouTube, it legislates the World Wide Web. That means Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, you fucking name it, cunt. It's gonna be affected. There's such vagueness in some of the laws that they can claim anything as copyright violation. Even text. And even if it doesn't violate copyright, they can claim it if it violates, I don't know, say you speak out against a source, an official source, and they want your voice gone, they can delete that and claim it's copyright. And what the fuck can you do? Fucking nothing. There's no YouTube to spread that around anymore that you've just been censored. There's no Joe Rogan experience for him to come on and say, hey man, you got censored for what? What? That's fucking insane. And him to spread that to his audience, not gonna happen anymore. Things like that will go under the rug and it'll go unnoticed. And no one will know. No one will know how fucking bad it is, except you, who's affected by it. And then you look out your fucking window and you see the fucking sheep outside. You see them just thinking that the fact that the fucking bread aisle has one more bread loaf in it than usual is fucking insane and a call to arms. Like, they think that the reason that, oh, there's only one cherry in my scone, motherfucker. Oh, better call the police. They think that is the importance of life. They think that is what's the most pressing thing in the world right now. Those motherfuckers. Sometimes I wish murder was legal. God fucking damn it. Fuck these fucking ignorant fuckbags. Some people look at you like this conspiracy theorist for saying how bad it is. But I swear to fuck, give them 5 years. And that maybe even be too generous. Give them 5 years. And they will look back on this. And they will be like, oh my god, what the fuck. They will realize the shit they lost, the freedom they had, the freedom that was stripped from them. You need to look at the ramifications of this. You need to seriously look. This is borderline. In fact, possibly might even be the biggest censorship campaign in history. About to come the fuck down on us. All of us. Even people who don't even use the internet will be affected. People who've had their houses raided unfairly by police. No one is there to call it out. No one's there to talk about it. It goes under the rug. No one in the world except for those people. And they mightn't even file a police report for it. Like, because they can get away with that now. It won't be called up. Because think about it. Think of all the shit in the past that was hidden by governments. Because if it got out, it would cause a public outcry because the newspapers would fuck... I mean, there's always been the newspapers. But now the newspapers are controlled by the government. The mainstream media isn't a fucking journalism source anymore. It's a propaganda spewing machine now. It's not like the way it was in the 50s or the 40s. There isn't proper avid journalists anymore. They're all under the thumb of this fucking agenda. They're all being told what to say because they have to. If they want to keep their job, they have to fucking say this shit. There will be no more fucking real news, man. The news you will be fed will be bollocks. Utter bollocks. There will be no one to report the fucking wrongdoings of the big guys. There will be no one to call that out, and they can get away with anything they want. Imagine that shit, man. Anything they want. They could get away with straight up fucking mass murder to silence a group of people. Imagine a group of fucking rebels hiding out, trying to spread the awareness of a certain story. They could just send in a fucking SWAT team with the orders to kill, like a private fucking death squad. And if you don't think that's coming, mate, fuck me, you're... Yeah, I bet the people of fucking Russia didn't think there would be either, but there they were. Hey there, Stalin. Hello. Hey, good to see you're making a comeback in 2025. Great. And we give a fuck if you don't believe it, or you think it'll sort itself out magically. Well, yeah, because Article 13 sorted itself out magically, didn't it? That was your same line of bullshit for that problem. And look what happened. Oh, it'll sort itself out. Oh, it'll never pass. Oh, here it is! Wow, you did nothing and nothing happened. It happened. Wow, what a fucking surprise. If you do nothing, nothing changes. And now your same excuse now, when you're hearing about the ramifications, that the fact that this is finally here, your same excuse is, well, that won't happen, that won't happen. Bitch, please. All you need to do is look at history to see what people do to each other when they have this kind of power, this kind of tyrannical power. Look at history. Look at the former societies. Look at the shit they did to silence the dissent. You cannot just bury your head in the sand anymore. It's here now. It's going to happen unless you fucking do something. And if you don't do something, if you don't even do something as minor as just go out and just download all your favorite videos off YouTube before they're gone, or all your favorite songs. If you just ignore it until it passes, then fuck you. Because you're a fucking coward. And I don't care if it makes you angry or if it upsets you, all the same, you still did nothing. Wow, what can I do? Go download videos like this. Go download videos talking about Article 13. Go download videos about what the internet was like before this comes. If you're like, oh, I don't know how to do that, there will be a link to a video converter in the description. Oh, I don't have enough space. There will be a link to an external hard drive worth 2 terabytes in the description. Might be a little expensive, so go pick the one you want. But, like, I'm telling you right now, like, this shit, it's coming. It is coming. And you're gonna lose things. You're going to fucking lose things. You're going to lose your favorite channels. You're going to lose your favorite videos, your favorite songs, your favorite fucking whatever. They're going to be gone. Do you get that? Do you understand that? They are going to be gone. They're not going to just be behind a paywall. Oh, here I am. Hey guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video. No, they're going to be gone. They're not going to be here anymore. Period. When you sign into YouTube, one day it is going to be Vivo, the Jimmy Kimmel, the fucking late night show. It is going to be that. Coca-Cola's new brand. Wow. It is going to be that. You're going to type in the name of your favorite YouTuber. You're going to be like, oh, this is weird. What the hell? None of my recommendeds here. And it's gonna show up a shorthanded list of videos. It's gonna end after like 6 or 7 videos, as close to the name of the YouTuber you put in as it can find, with like songs and silly skits from, oh, look at our comedy show, it's a fucking quirky. Ew. But your YouTuber won't be there. You'll then realize everything that you go to when you're feeling shit, to calm down, to just laugh about something, to ease your mind on something, get a second opinion, to distract yourself, to learn something, everything that you had before, you will now finally realize it's gone. There is nothing left. Sure, you can try and relax watching Katy Perry's fucking Wrecking Paper Bag Ball or some shite, but it won't help. It'll probably send you over the edge even more because it'll feel so goddamn corporate, so empty, so shallow. You won't be able to escape that feeling of guilt or dread or fear or uncertainty that you were having, because your only form of escapism now is the escapism that has been tested, neutered, fucking run through the ringer to make sure that it doesn't challenge you, challenge any ideas or challenge any ideologies. It's perfectly safe for the whole family. It won't challenge you as a person. You will become soft, you will become weak, you will become an empty-headed fucking moron. And your children will be worse. Your children who grow up in this shit without the opportunities to at least know that you had something at one point, to know that it wasn't as good. Your children will grow up thinking that fucking, I don't know, Ariana Ballbag's fucking new album is like the greatest shit of musical talent ever. Or that Ed Sheeran is truly a musical fucking genius. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? Just on a side note, he's not. He's a piece of fucking wank. His music sucks, man. It's so shit. It's like, he's like literally this fucking wanker. He's like... People immediately listen to him think that that's like deep music, right? It's not. It's just the same type of empty, vapid pop bollocks, but for people who think that they think a little deeper, but they don't actually realize that everybody else listens to that shit as well. It doesn't make you deeper, doesn't make you any more in tune with music. Just makes you a fucking sheep, mate. If you still don't listen at this stage, there is no helping you. You are just too wrapped between the fingers of the people who put this through. You are the exact person that they relied on to get this through. An ignorant fucking asshole who refuses to even be open to the idea of how goddamn obscenely bad this thing will be. Someone who buries their head in the sand and just will not listen. They relied on you. And you know what? They should give you a fucking handshake. They should seriously come out to your fucking door, give you a handshake before shackling a collar around your neck and saying, welcome to the family. Now go on to your 9 to 5, you sheep. Thank you for helping us virtually enslave humanity. If you didn't know about it, then yeah, okay, fine. Like, I'm not saying, like, yeah, you're kind of excluded from that because not really your fault. They did try to hide it very well, and to be honest, they did hide it very well, because very few people know about this. I have never met a single other person in IRL who knows about what Article 13 even is. They actually asked me if it was a fucking movie. One person asked me if it was a movie. A movie! You need to, like, when you finish this video, if you don't immediately have in your mind, I need to do something, I need to get something done, I need to do anything, then, like, alright, enjoy your future. Enjoy paying YouTube like Netflix. Having a paid subscription to Netflix, YouTube, Google, fucking Epic Store, whatever the fuck. Enjoy having a paid subscription to them while you watch Jimmy Kimmel and play fucking Fortnite 3. Now with less features and more microtransactions. I know I can be pretty over the top. You know, I have a lot of hyperbole, but I stick to what I've said here. And I urge you to just look into the China social credit, because you see, if you can't imagine that dystopia, that dystopian future, if you just can't imagine it, it's like, oh, the technology wouldn't exist. Motherfucker, it's already happened. It's in China already, and it's working. It's literally the stuff of fucking nightmares. Imagine those sci-fi future horror movies where all the cameras track you and you have a penalized system, you can't escape the city, everything tracks you, everything deducts points. It's that. It's literally that. It's a social credit check on an app. Cameras are everywhere. And you lose points for jaywalking. There are cameras that socially shame you at other bus stops. It is literally the dystopian future that fucking Orwell wrote about. Believe me, it is coming here. There is nothing more perfect than what China has going right now for the elites. It's not even fully implemented yet, and people are already being denied flights. You can't even take a bus if you don't have enough credit. Think about it, man. This shit is just... It's gone too far. European Union. Fuck you, you evil, tyrannical pieces of fuck.